Hey y'all, Gravity. So, as you saw by the thumbnail and the title, we gotta have to discuss this, folks. That's right. It's part one of two because these two issues have got to be addressed if we're ever gonna move forward within life. So, number one, this episode is called Black Men and White Men Do Not Compare Themselves to Each Other, and Neither Should You. This came about because I'm on Clubhouse at Kid Gravity, and a certain room, as you'll see by this screenshot, came up. And as it came up, I went in that room, and it was let's call it what it is. It's a bunch of divesting BS. It's a bunch of women in there trying to play, let's put men against each other and let's emasculate black men. Nobody got time for that. So between that and the current social climate of white men being called racist every 5 seconds and black men having their masculinity attacked, well, all men, but for this purpose of this video, we're just going to call it black men being attacked based on their masculinity, I figured let me end this whole black men versus white men argument. Because ladies and gentlemen of the world who watches this, we don't compare ourselves to each other. We all have different attributes. We all have different mindsets. We all have different lots in life. And the simple fact that we have people still trying to compare us in 2021 is sad. Your life sucks that much. Yes, there is an innate, I guess you can call it, rivalry between black men and white men. White men are on the top. Black men are trying to ascend themselves to the top. And in doing so, we're going to clash every now and again. It could be racist cops versus the ordinary black citizen. It could be a black guy trying to test a white boy's resolve and his temperature. We've seen many videos of this. Check out your favorite World Star. And no, this is not an endorsement for World Star. They can go kick rocks. But this video is here to educate the folks that even though we have a rivalry going, when the going gets tough, black men and white men, we understand what's going on. We understand the social climate. They want us to beef because they know with us beefing, racism continues. And they dread the day that black men and white men give each other the handshake. We're not going to call it the soul brother handshake. That's only for black guys. And I don't know how, white men with that, they have their firm grip handshakes. So I don't know. I guess you'd call it a firm soul shake. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, we as men, we see each other. We know. We see the white guy on the basketball court and we think he's no good. And then he lights us up for 36. Shout out to Larry Bird. Black guy comes on the golf course and Eagles. Shout out to Tiger Woods. But we know within sports, business, love, we're rivals. But we'll also know when the S hits the fan, like in this current political climate, we're going to stand together because it's all about ideologies. And I think that's what's lost in the realm of this earth right now. Ideologies make for strange bedfellows. And ideologies will pit brother with brother to make sure that everybody succeeds and everybody lives comfortable lives. We don't hear white women doing this. And if they do, it's a very small number. Asian women don't do this. It seems to me it's only the black woman who decides to do these BS rooms trying to pit us together. And I'm going to need the majority, which are the black women that give a damn and want to succeed. We're going to need you to start calling this stuff out. Because when we say it, it's a problem. We get knocked. When men tell of their ills, they get knocked. So, once again, we black men, white men, when there's a common goal, we will, like this here, we will stand together. The rest of the world does not compare us, unless we're talking about money. Most of us don't care about the money. We just want to live comfortable lives. And a black guy would be offended if you compared him to a white man. White man would be offended if you compared him to a black guy. He's just a man. Compare us as such. How did Martin Luther King say it? The content of our character, not the color of our skin. But I get it. You Negroes just want to use that quote when it services you. When you want to play the victim. Not going to work here. Because by and large, you go out in the world, ideologies, black men and white men are together. So, this is Kid Gravity. This is just part 1, though, folks. I just wanted to make this abundantly clear because when I do part 2, and I'll give you the title of it, is going to be called Black Women. White women do not view you as a threat. I know. When you hear that video, folks, you're going to lose your mind. But it's okay. I'm going to drop some truths in that. And once I'm done, you'll probably hate my guts. Even though you already hate it anyway. But that's okay. We're here to give you the truth. So, in closing, again, white men and black men do not compare ourselves to each other. And neither should you. We have a podcast, Beyond Borders with Rose Gold and Kid Gravity. It's available everywhere you stream music. So in between WAP and all those other garbage songs that y'all listen to some good commentary. Bet on Black, another podcast that I created, and that focuses on black businesses and black people doing positive. Take care, stay safe. Unless you live in Texas, wear your mask to get your supplies. And remember, black and white together equals gray. Peace.